Nikki and Crazy Cat Lady go home.
No.
Oh.
No, don't lie. I'm actually getting a little frustrated with this show.
How is this even a show? The premise is ridiculous.
It's actually, it's the last, apparently there was a double shot of love, and then there was a second double shot of love, and there's a whole, I missed a whole series in between. But what frustrates me is this is episode 6. I swear I have not seen some of these girls before. Like Zulily, or whatever her name was. I mean, she's a lovely girl.
They keep just trading them out.
I think they do. I think they're like, remember the show with the dinosaur puppets that was like, we're gonna need another Timmy. Remember they kept blowing up Timmy on the
South Park?
No, the dinosaur show. They were puppets. Dinosaurs, but and there's not the mama.
I do remember that.
And they had the science show, and the science dinosaur kept blowing up Timmy, and he'd be like, "We're gonna need another Timmy." That's what these are like. We're gonna need another Burnett, and then they just switch one in because I swear I've never seen her before. She seems like a very nice girl.
Unlike the rest
most of them are. Most of them are. There's at least L. I mean, there's a whole at least half of the group are interchangeable brunettes, and they all seem like lovely people. I would gladly have a drink with any of them, although I'm sure they would want me to be their designated driver. I'm getting older by the minute, baby. Anyway.
That's true for everyone alive.
I know, but I think I'm doing it faster than everyone else. Double Shot at Love, Season 1, Episode 6, Make America Guido Again. So they talk about how Maria, I think I wrote Marissa, but I think her name's Maria, and Alyssa, or Elise. Vinny's got 2 girls. Polly's got a whole mess of them that are just dying. Poor Holly, I mean, she is just dying to get with Polly. And Polly is just not interested. And then he is interested in Nikki, who's a little nutso.
Not a little.
She's like intense, and most of the girls don't get along with her, and there's usually a reason. But for me, watching this show is like remembering every bad decision I made in my dating in my 20s, and watching someone else do it and be like, oh, it's just as cringeworthy when someone else does it. Man, I do
Worked
not.
out for you.
I do not regret leaving my 20s. A little. I could go to my 30s again because that's when I had you, baby. It's been nothing but joy.
Okay, weirdo.
You're gonna tell me to be a little less extra.
A little extra.
Anyways, they told her so her response to is exactly what if it was like if someone was like, what's the worst way if someone says you're being too extra?
Cast your face in bronze and go out for a date, because that's what she did.
Cast her face in bronze?
That's what her face looked like after all that makeup.
Oh, I didn't even notice it. She goes, everybody's really into eyebrows these days. So they all look like angry emojis to me. Like, so it's the opposite. There's 2 ways to go with that. Someone says you're being too extra. The smart thing is just to dial it back a little, still smile and laugh and talk, but maybe just, give a little space or something. The 2 worst possibilities are to go in super crazy hard and be like twice as extra, or the exact same thing in reverse, which is to refuse to talk to them with the idea of, oh, so they think they want less from me? Well, I'll show them what less is. I won't even talk.
Trust me, we all want less of you.
So anyway, and this is, if we ever wonder why Polly's like, oh, they need to be a little crazy. Like, well, you need to be thinking, like, is this something I can live with for the next 50 years? If he's really looking to get married, which we don't actually know that he's looking to do.
We pretty much know that he's not.
Right, I mean, because they're looking for season 2. I mean, he can only be on, although what would be great is if he did this show, and then he went back on Marriage Boot Camp, and then came back to this show the next year, and then maybe him and Vinny went to Marriage Boot
better
Camp.
if then straight from this they went to My Life is a Plague or whatever.
Oh, that would be fun.
I don't know what it's
Seeking
called.
Sister Wife?
Yeah, that.
Okay, anyway, so they did a debating challenge. I thought Vinny should have lost based on his keto fart comment, but for whatever reason he won. He picked Elle, who I recognize the name, but you said you'd never seen her before.
I think so.
So I couldn't have picked her out of a lineup of 2 girls I couldn't have picked her out of. Like, sorry, beautiful. They're all beautiful. Completely unmemorable. So they do this game, which is just meant to, who has the nicest smile, who is the gibbliest,
Who's the most awful?
who's the most likely to be a wifey. What does that say, gibbliest?
Gullible.
Gullible. That makes a lot more sense than gibbliest. Wifey, most jealous, and thirstiest. And Nikki wins thirsty. I thought for sure Holly was going to win thirstiest.
Jealous and thirsty and horrible.
And then she's like, everyone's
Crazy.
just jealous of me. And it's like,
The most likely to cry at the drop of a hat.
well,
The most annoying.
the meanest.
Definitely.
And she's repeatedly, we've caught her in at least 2 lies where she's gone back and been like, I didn't say that. Oh, she said the thing about Polly. Polly said that Holly is his stalker or weird.
A little weird.
Whatever. Yeah. So she's just causing trouble, and then, you know, one of them, Mish, I think, was like, oh, some of the girls don't understand her. I think they understand her. I think
we all understand it.
So, the result of that is they take her on a private date. Well, gee, I bet you that'll get her to change her attitude real quick and be nicer to the other girls at the... Totally. So it looks like, so they let go of Zulily. I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's...
Or care.
Zujelli? That seems worse. I'm gonna go with Zulily. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a very nice person. I just have never heard your name before. They get rid of her. I didn't know who she was. Probably not gonna miss her. Probably couldn't pick her out of a lineup of 1. So, anyway... Is there any chance that Pauly D is not going to end up with Nikki? Anyway, we'll see ya.
Hope not. He deserves it.